bunny video coming next. What is it again?
Hey guys, Josh here at Porter Valley Ranch with Kai and Jet and Zeke. So if you have been watching our channel, which hopefully you have, there's a theme going on lately. So we work in the afternoons and evenings. We're back to work. We were shut down for a couple of months because of the quarantine of the pandemic, but our business is open again, so that's good news. And when we came home last week, we found a new baby goat. We had a goat that we didn't know if she was going to have a baby. She kind of looked like she did. We were getting a little concerned. So we came home from work, from the gym, and she'd had a baby. So baby Moses over here with his mom. If you didn't watch that video, hopefully you go do that. A couple days later, we had got some baby chickens, some chicks. And we had 3 of them. We told our cousins about it. We went to work. And when we came back, our 3 chicks turned into 8. With a duck and a turkey maybe. We don't know what they are yet. So we're still trying to figure that out. Anyways, so there's kind of a theme here that we go to work and we come home and we have new animals, which is awesome because we didn't have to buy any of those animals, so they just keep showing up on our farm, which is great. So today, we went to work. It was a crazy day. We had superhero camp. Who went to superhero camp? We had art camp. Who went to art camp? We had ninja warrior class. Who went to ninja warrior class? So, and Rachel taught all her dance classes, and we came home, and what happened?
So we came home, and me and Kai went to go look at the chicks because we had lost one this morning. So we just...
When he says lost, one of our chicks died. I warned you guys we were bad with poultry, so one of them did not make it. Continue.
So we looked around, and I saw something moving in the leaves. Before we had seen a few other animals just roaming around, but last week I saw a copperhead in that same general area. So I was like going through my mind. I was thinking, what am I gonna do if this is a copperhead? And
pause. What would you do if you see a copperhead?
Comment below what you think.
Get your dad.
Get your dad.
And tell him to chop the head off.
Jack Madden is Zeke's best friend, and he found a copperhead, and him and Leo Enlow thought they should kill it. Wrong. Find your dad or mom and tell them. All right, so they found something in the leaves. What do you think it is?
Comment
We're gonna go see. So down in here, there's a little nest. We're going to be really careful not to disturb them. But these are babies. We're not going to touch them. But it looks like there's at least 2.
I saw 4 earlier.
4. So what do you guys think these are? Anybody? Any guesses?
Comment below what you think.
Let's see if we can see this guy's little face.
Let's see who he is. Let's see what kind of animal he is.
They are pretty little, not much hair on them.
Kind of big ears.
And we are around this area a lot and have not seen anything doing anything in this area.
There's one.
Yeah, they're kind of piled up in there.
There's at least 6.
So, Jet,
Yeah.
what are they?
Bunnies.
What? They're what?
Bunnies.
What kind of bunnies?
I don't know.
You don't know what kind of bunnies?
Yeah.
We don't know either.
They're wild bunnies.
They're wild bunnies.
Do you look?
All right, so now listen. Should we get them out?
No.
Kai, should we move them?
No.
No. Jet, should we touch them? No. We should leave them there and cover them back up very gently,
Look, that one's coming out.
and possibly even put something over them so that they do not get disturbed, because this is an area that we have to do a lot of stuff in. So if we can cover them up and leave them there, then they'll grow up and turn into
Big bunnies.
big bunnies.
Like we have every year.
So we're gonna cover them up and leave them there, and you guys are not gonna come look at them every single day and move
Yep.
things around, because if we do, then their parents might get scared and leave them here.
Yeah.
Deal?
Deal. And that's what they are. And I kind of saw their face
Yeah?
in a little bit, but maybe you can see his face
Maybe.
when we make another bunny video.
Another bunny video coming
Mm,
in a few days. Can you say it? Say, another bunny video coming in a few days.
no bunny.
No, you gotta look at the camera when you say it.
No bunny video coming next. What is it again?
Okay, so we have the bunnies in there, and since we come around here and we have a lot of kids around, I built a little bunny barn. I don't know if that's a deal, but it sounds good. So that way the parents can go in there. I don't know who takes care of bunnies. Mom, dad, somebody. Anyway, maybe both. So they can go in there and they can take care of the bunnies, but they're protected. Nobody's gonna step on them or bother them. So there we go. We're now bunny farmers. Welcome to Porter Valley Ranch, home of the bunny farm. Okay, so it's been a couple days. We put a game camera over here so that we could kind of monitor and see if the mom was coming to and from the little bunnies. And we haven't picked up anything on the game camera, but they seem like they've been doing okay. So we've left them alone. We moved the camera a couple times to see if we can get a better shot. But today we found a couple outside of the nest that were dead. So we're thinking that they wouldn't get out of the nest unless they were in distress. So they're obviously not being cared for. So we did a lot of research on the internet and found some things that we need to do. So number one, we need to wear gloves whenever we touch them, because they can have diseases and things like that that we don't want to bring into the house. And also we don't want to give them any of our germs. So we are going to get them. The sun's about to go down, so we're going to get these bunnies and take them inside and see if we can save their lives.
What are you doing?
They're like trying to bite me.
Why? Are they really trying to bite you? What are you doing? Man, they're feisty.
That one's pretty cute. Ooh, that one. Oh.
Come on, bunny.
Okay, so that's all.
What? All?
That's all that are in there.
What?
It's just 2 of them. So, okay,
Well,
so
there was 4.
we're going to try to make it as natural as their normal habitat. So we're going to fill that up with some leaves. Kind of nestle underneath.
I'm guessing more than that got out, I guess. There was definitely more than 2.
Yeah.
You mean 4? Are you sure there's no more in there?
Yep. That's it.
Alright.
Okay, so you can see they are looking around, trying to find something. So we're gonna take them inside and see if we can feed them some milk. All right, so we brought the little bunnies inside. So there's two. The nest was pretty small. We think there were, we thought there were more, but we never got them out. So once we started getting them out of there, it was pretty shallow. So it was probably just full of the 4 of them. So 2 of them died, which leads us to believe that they were truly abandoned by their mom. If you find bunnies in your yard, you want to bring them inside. So the kids have been wanting to bring them inside for over a day now, 2 days. But we read some statistics, and less than 10% of bunnies which are taken from the wild and raised by humans survive. So Rachel and I were talking about it, and we thought that their chances of survival were greater if the mom would come back and not abandon them than it would be with us, because 10% is not a great chance for them to live. So we let them go as long as we could, and then the 2 of them died. So we're very confident that they are abandoned, so now we can intervene and do the best job that we can. So what we have here is some kitten milk. You can buy it at a feed store or at a pet store. And these guys we're estimating are almost a week old by their color, the amount of hair that they have. So they need 10 cc's or 10 milliliters of this milk. So we are going to try to feed them a little bit at a time. They're a little squirmy. We're gonna see
I don't think he likes it.
if we can get them to take it.
You don't like it? Okay.
There he goes.
Okay, just pick it up.
Yeah, he's trying.
He's trying.
Using his nose.
Well,
We don't know if they're male or female yet. They're just two.
Alright, so he is starting to take it in a little. Kind of curious about it. And the fact that he or she, we're going to call it a he, the fact that he is even entertaining the idea of this, it probably means that he's starving, so.
Yeah. Usually they don't take it. They usually don't like it.
So for baby bunnies in the wild, they're kind of always abandoned in their nest, and the mom will just come back for a few minutes each day and feed them. So that's why it's important that we set up the game camera to check, because even though it looked like they were abandoned, she could only be there for 5 minutes a day, and we could miss it just watching them with the human eye. So make sure you don't jump the gun on them.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're obviously eating a little slower than they do in the wild, because this would not take 5 minutes. At this rate, we're gonna be here for a few hours. Hope you guys are in for a long video. Definitely taking it though, very slowly.
And Lily is a lot more difficult than that.
You have to make sure not to force it down too, because you'll drown them. So just kind of have to go a little bit at a time and let them figure it out.
It was like flopping in the bowl.
it's like the other one's like, where'd you go? Where'd you go, brother?
Man, I've never seen a bunny this small.
Me too. I thought that they would be bigger, even babies.
So we're 1 milliliter in. We're gonna try to get it to. We're gonna try to get it to at least 2 milliliters, and then give him a little break.
He'll be watching. Where'd he go?
You can hear his little teeth on it.
Yeah, they have some big teeth in the front.
Yep. That's it.
There we go.
That's it, boy. That's it. Good job. Okay.
He pushed
He's
it
all
away.
his belly up. Now he's running fast. I guess he wants. Come on, bro. What is that?
That's a new sound.
Want some more?
Sounds like a mouse.
It does sound like a little mouse. He's hungry.
See, he hasn't eaten in days.
Way more energetic
Try
now.
this one.
He looks so much better.
Come on, bro.
This one's gonna be called Peter.
Hey, Peter. Oh.
Wow.
What in the world is up with these two?
Yeah, get some
There you go.
That is so funny. It's like, where do you
more. Jet, what do you want to name it?
April?
April? Okay.
That's-
April and Peter.
Peter and Billy. No,
I would
it's
say
April
Billy.
and Peter.
Why Billy?
Penny and Lenny.
I don't know.
No, but they're, we don't know if they're living.
Butsy Blessy. Butsy Blessy. What about that?
Those are your caterpillar names.
He was,
Yeah, that is, that's their nickname.
Okay. So we started at 5 and now we're down to 1. So they both got about 2 milliliters of milk. So we're going to let them chill for a little bit. And by chill, I actually mean warm. As with any babies, you have to make sure that they are warm and in their natural habitat. So we took this tub and we put leaves and stuff in it, and we're gonna keep them warm and under a light. So we will check on them in a few hours.